Doesn't that sound like the beginning of one of Muse's songs? This is Atrian Odyssey 3, The Drowned City, for the Nintendo DS, published by Atlus. It's time for some dungeon crawling. Lots of it. As you explore a giant labyrinth in order to uncover the secrets and mystery of the drowned city of Armorode, which has become quite soggy and challenges many adventurers, but you're the best. You're a winner. For those of you who think that most single-player campaigns in video games these days have become far too short, well, then you just haven't played some of Atlus's releases like Persona 3, The Dark Spire, Strange Journey, or this one, Atrian Odyssey 3. That's like 3 lifetimes of video games right there. This isn't one for you die-hard first-person shooter action fiends, but fans of JRPGs, role-playing games, and dungeon crawlers may want to check out Atrian Odyssey 3. This game shares a lot in common with my 2009 Game of the Year, The Dark Spire. In fact, the gameplay is nearly identical, but where The Dark Spire relished in a beautiful parody of 80s and 90s PC RPG humor, this one masks its dungeon-crawling heart with a vibrant fantasy anime style. And similar to The Dark Spire, you create a party of adventurers from about a dozen or more classes, each with different skills. You outfit them, and there's a great deal of strategy in how you actually build your party. Because like most RPGs, you earn experience points when you slaughter monsters, you earn some money, you buy armor, you buy weapons, and as you level your characters up, you can increase various attributes and magic spells. Atrian Odyssey 3 is not a game that you'll get into quickly. In fact, it takes a long time before your party is strong enough to do anything. The Dark Spire was pretty much the same. And while that's fairly traditional for this genre, I think that Atrian Odyssey 3 is for those of you who don't mind taking like 10 hours to get into a game. Because that's what it requires, to strengthen your party to the point where they're effective. But in that time, you'll be going in circles, you'll be fighting the same enemies over and over again. And unlike some of Atlus's other games, I didn't find this one immediately engaging. It's truly a hardcore JRPG, for lack of a better term. And that doesn't mean it's bad. It's a very challenging game that requires a lot of thought, and it requires dedication. But you can save frequently, which means that you can pick up Atrian Odyssey 3 and play it for 10 minutes here and there, and enjoy one of the game's other major features, which is cartography. You're making your own maps in this game. That's kind of cool. As you explore, you uncover the labyrinth, but using your stylus, you're also drawing walls, marking traps, doorways, monsters, etc. Whoa, giant monster! Let's get out of the way and label this thing. There we go. That's its scientific name. Yeah, I remember that. Those things are hard on level 2 here, very early in the game, until your party gets stronger, and then they become a piece of cake, and you just kill them off and collect more experience points. Your basic RPG. It's a time-consuming game, but the more time you spend with it, the more you become attached to your party and really take care in growing them and guiding them through their adventure. There's also a nautical element to the game where you're exploring the seas around the city, discovering islands. You can go fishing. There's no doubt that Atrian Odyssey 3 packs a lot, if you're into this kind of game, which I am at times. I find them relaxing, and I like getting into some of the stronger battles in the game, where you have to balance your party between offense and defense. I had my party structured with 2 guys in the front that were more of your physical offensive, like we're wielding swords and axes kind of characters, a girl that was good at healing, a magician kind of character, and then a farmer, who was pretty much useless at everything except she could teleport the party back to town when everyone else is dead, assuming you somehow keep her alive. And the farmer allows you to gather things which you can sell for more money, because you'll need money quickly in this game to buy armor or else you're done. Now, the game is warning me not to challenge this monster, which I'm of course going to ignore, and then it tricks me, poisons me, and well, you'll see what happens. Atrian Odyssey 3 is for those of you who enjoy a giant time-consuming, turn-based combat JRPG-style game for your DS. Now it's time to teach my party a lesson, and thankfully I saved prior to this battle. If only you could do that in real life.